Well, good morning. This is Brother John, and in our continuing short series on this end time global fanaticism and sensationalism that we cannot change, the end time events that will take place, uh, whether we do anything or not, they're going to happen in due time, versus our personal responsibility and what it is God has said we're to do. And as I was laying in bed just a few minutes ago, I was just kind of meditating and thinking on the word, which is what the word says to do. Blessed is he who meditates on the word day and night. And it's both night and day at the moment. But my mind and heart was going to Ezekiel 47, where it talks about the two rivers that come out from under the temple. And it says that the East River and the North River, the creeks, the streams, the trickles of water come together, and they end up making a river that no man can cross. But it goes on to say that the everywhere the river flows, the creatures will be made alive. That's salvation. And it says basically it'll go to many nations, but not everybody will receive. There will still be brackish areas. And then it says that the fishermen will bring their catch to the banks of the river. Remember, Jesus said, "Follow me, I'll make you fishers of men." And then it goes on to say that the trees on the banks of the river, which should be the Christians, the children of God, what it says of you and I is that our leaves will be for healing, which sounds to me like he's talking about miracle signs and wonders type healing, and your fruit for life. And that fruit is the fruit of love. And it says that your leaves will never wither. Year round, you're going to produce this fruit. Not seasonal, not just when you're on the mission field or just when you feel good, but year round, seasonal. There'll never be any lack. Have you witnessed that? I believe it's coming. I believe that Ezekiel 47 is a picture of revival in the last days. That's why there were 4 cubits. From when Ezekiel lived to now, 4,000 cubits. Go study Ezekiel when he lived. Count out the days. Count all that out and read it. Pray that God would open, as Paul said, your eyes of understanding, Ephesians chapter 1. Pray that prayer over yourself. But it says, and I mean, why would Jesus do that? Why would they put that in scripture if it's not possible? Remember what Jesus said? He said, by this men will know you are my disciples. What was it? It wasn't doctrine. It wasn't your knowledge of the end times. It wasn't whether you can do a video or have a gray goatee and a blue shirt and own a watch and a Suburban, or, it wasn't that you get up at 4 a.m. and pray for hours. It was none of that. It was not your glorious brick building that you go to every Sunday morning or your popular ministry. It was none of that. None of that proved that you were a disciple of his. Jesus said this in John 13:34. He said, by this all men will know that you're my disciples. And I don't believe the Western Mindset Church has started to even begin to understand what he was talking about when he talked about love and becoming love. In season all the time. It's coming. I believe it would be on the shadow of a doubt that all of creation says that it says in Romans 8, is it, I keep saying 8:19, and it might be 8:21, but all of creation waits with eager expectation for the sons of God to be revealed. Everything out here, while everyone else is still waiting to wake up, all of this is waiting for who we are to be revealed. It's coming. We love you. Remember, Jesus loves people, and love never fails.